All right, we got some good momentum here, so let's keep it going. This is part 53 of your Every Man's Battle study. Stick with it, man. Let's get through this thing together, right? We are going to have victory. So we've been talking about bouncing the eyes. Now we're going to get into movies. We have a very good rule at home. Any movie that's unsuitable for the kids is probably unsuitable for the adults. With this rule in place, sensual movies have never been a problem in our home. Okay, actually we read that part, so we're gonna keep going. With that standard, I would have been busted repeatedly earlier in life. Once 5 o'clock came around on the business day, I had hours with nothing to do. This left me vulnerable to watching cable movies, and I fell for them again and again. Okay, that was me also, right? Having integrity when you're by yourself is a difficult thing to do, but if you start doing it now, make that covenant with your eyes. I am going to have integrity when I'm by myself. I'm going to do the right thing. I'm not going to look at pornography just because I'm free. You are going to develop better patterns. If you're watching TV, something comes up that is sensual. A woman that's scantily dressed, even just a woman sometimes that is intriguing to you, turn your eyes away, start bouncing your eyes. Yes, you're going to realize very quickly the difficulty in doing that, but the more that you do it, you're going to find victory in doing it, you're going to find power in doing it, and that's going to take you even further than you've ever been before, every single time. Okay, so in defense, I set some rules. I tried a variation. Let's see here. I tried a variation of my motive rule with magazines. When I reached for the clicker to turn it on, I would check my motives. If my motives were clean, I would allow myself to turn on the TV. Okay? Usually sticking with the news or ESPN. Trouble was, I would get bored, and without even thinking, I would start channel surfing. The motive rule worked better with magazines because once I forfeited the right to look at magazines, I would get up and go elsewhere and forget about them. Not so with the hotel room TV, okay? Not so with the hotel room TV. I still had hours alone with the room with the blank screen staring back at me, tempting me. So I grounded myself from the hotel TV. I decided that I'd lost my privileges. I had decided that I lost my privileges and wasn't allowed to turn it on for a while. Sounds drastic? Okay. I've had some men tell me that they put blankets over their TV to keep the TV out of their sight. Others call the front desk and ask them to block the pay-per-view or the softcore movies even. Whatever you have to do, do it. Don't be ashamed of it. Don't feel shame because of it. Do it. Block it. Get other people involved to help you. In this case, it was the people at the front desk that he didn't even know. He said, look, please block that so I don't get to look at it. Please block those things so that I can't do it in my room. Now, for him, the next one was receptionists. Receptionists were a problem. Receptionists with short skirts or low-cut blouses, things like that, were a problem for him. So this next section in the last section of this chapter is receptionists. Sometimes when I enter office buildings, the receptionist might be standing upon my arrival. Telling her my name, she would then bend over to the phone to announce my arrival. Often her loose-fitting silky blouse fell open to reveal everything. It had never occurred to me to run away, or to turn away rather. Hey, in some cases run away, right? Sometimes you've got to run away. Literally, I know people that have literally shouted at the top of their lungs as loud as they could, no, I'm not going to do it, I'm not going to look at it. Whatever it takes for you is what you have to do. Don't be ashamed of it. Do it boldly, because if you fight it boldly, then you're going to do other things more boldly also, and you're going to have the victory that you want. Oh, that sounds stupid. I don't care how stupid it sounds. Do it. Find out how quickly it works. It goes that way with everything. You may look silly in your own mind. I'm telling you, there are workouts that I do on my daily workout. When I get up in the morning to work out, I work out at home. When I'm on a vacation like the one I'm on now, I do it at the gym that's in the hotel. There's other people in there working out too. I don't care how stupid my workout looks to them. I don't care. I'm gonna do what I have to do to be better for me, to be better for myself. I'm gonna do what I have to do to be better for my wife. I'm gonna do what I have to do to be better for my children, to be a better man all around. And if that means I literally have to publicly shout something out, guess what? I'm gonna do it, all right? The Bible talks about the foolishness of preaching, and God has chosen the foolishness of preaching to save souls for the kingdom. If you're talking about doing kingdom stuff, real kingdom stuff, you are going to do something that is going to make you uncomfortable, okay? So get on it and start doing it. It's gonna be better for everything. It had never occurred to me to turn away. I simply figured it was my lucky day to look at that stuff. That's what he said. And so often, so many of us feel the same way. When I began my search for purity, this had to stop. The defense was simple. Before I came in and saw the receptionist standing, I knew what might happen and I looked for it. Now I use the same knowledge to my advantage. When I see her standing, I avert my eyes even before she bends over. Or if I see her walking toward a file cabinet, I avert my eyes before she bends over for that file, leaving me that nice view of her rear end. Come on, we all know it, right? Of all the weaknesses, this one was addressed most easily. I now naturally turn away. It becomes a natural reaction. Your body builds the new habit. You immediately turn away from it, and that is how it works. Having the knowledge that it's already coming, that sort of thing is coming. You know it's, and let me tell you something. There are women out there who immediately know and want you to look, because there are women out there who are not so pure. And this here is not a sign to everybody. What this is a sign for to a lot of women is it's a sign to go after it. It's a sign to come against it. It's a sign that that is a target. So this is here to show that I'm married and therefore I am off limits. But there are women out there who take this ring as a target. They take this ring as a sign to go after that person, because that's a person that is secure. That's a person who obviously has their stuff together, who has their life together, and therefore that's somebody that they want. Also, it might become a conquest. Women have said that sex is a conquest for men. This is a conquest for women. If they can get this guy in bed, then they know that they have won. They are truly losers, okay? That is something that you've got to come against. You'll see in some of my videos I'm not wearing this, okay? Doesn't mean anything different. Doesn't mean that I'm not married. I'm just as equally married in every one of my videos. And I want to tell you, like I said, this is a sign to some women, especially today, to come against it. They will try to get the man who's wearing the ring. And that is their goal, all right? You have to be better for your wife, better for your children, better for yourself. This is a kingdom issue. This is a soul issue. This is a mind-body issue. Okay, remember, eyes, mind, body, all comes together. It is all connected. Go to the chiropractor. The right kind of healthy chiropractor will tell you everything is in the spine, right? It's all connected, right? You have a straight spine, everything works better. Everything works better. Your vision is better. All the way down to your bowels even works better when your spine is straight, okay? Keep your eyes right, keep your mind right, keep your body right. Do the right things, man. You're gonna feel so good for it, okay? There's gonna be victory on every level of your life, and we're about to go into the next part which we talk about starving the eyes. Now we're going to get into the part about starving your mind, okay? I'll see you guys in the comments.